Alright, so let's just recap what we've done and what we're doing today. So far, in Project Dodge, we've determined that it's got no spark, obviously. So what we're going to do today, when I get the time to, is we're going to try and chase after that ground. Because off camera, I had to move that vehicle and it doesn't start, so I had to push it. And when I tried to put it in gear, it didn't go in gear, so I plugged PCM back in and it went straight in gear. So, by some, fathomable imagination, the PCM probably isn't an actual module that, you need to program, and you just plug it in and it connects with the other modules on its own. It kind of just does its own thing, plug and play. That's not common for me to see. Typically, well, granted, I work on European cars most of the time, but for me, 99% of modules are non-pre-programmable. You have to put them in the car and then program them. But because of that, I'm going to bolt that PCM back down, just leave it in there, and I'm going to replace, I'm going to check the ground on the coil capacitor on the side of the engine. I'm going to see if I can find it. And I'm also going to see if I've got power going to the coils. Probably going to use an oscilloscope for that. But I want to see if I have power going to the coils. Because if I have power and I have ground, then all 6 coils fail. There's no real other way to say it. If I have power and ground at the coil, at every coil, and yet I don't have the ability to get spark from the coil, then the coils failed. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. My bets are on the ground. Also, we're going to be doing the door handle on this car because the door handle fell off the other day. So that's one thing I have to do. Running low on fuel a little bit, so I'm gonna have to get fuel after work, but hey, it is what it is. I didn't bring any detailing product with me, so we'll do that tomorrow because I'm not working. So I'll just be home all day, so we'll be able to do all the detailing, and if I can find the paint, then we'll do the painting as well. But hey, we are gonna see. If I can't find the paint, I'm gonna have to order it online, and that means it's gonna be a wait. But I'll see you guys when we get in the shop. This is glued on there, but it isn't. clearly been off previously. Of course, I'm missing the two that I need. Yeah, it's 25. That'll work. So, on a 1/4 inch. So that right there. Let's get at that from here. I guess. Track this unit out. Holding clips. I can see how this is routed. So this one over this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so basically right now what I've got is the door lock actuator, the assembly. Plugs in here and then that goes to the door lock. There's the door handle. And that red piece down there actually goes and hooks on here. So I gotta make sure when you do this, you have to make sure you keep that aligned, otherwise the door won't work. I'm gonna kind of let this hang here. Put this assembly back in. Oh, there goes a grommet. now that's back installed. Some T30 and one of these. And it's going to go back in there. Then we get our door handle. You can see, yeah, take it out actually. On the old unit, this piece shattered and left this thing in the door. So, put this in first, and then this. Oh no! Sorry here. So for those of you wondering why there hasn't been a Project Dodge video in a while, a full video, it's because, yeah, well, multiple reasons. But mainly, there's we got. Yeah, so for those of you wondering why we haven't had a Project Dodge video, this little shit, that's why. This door handle took me the entirety of my last project day to work on a vehicle. And it doesn't even work. The door is stuck shut. My guess is that the lock actuator broke off, or something, or the lock actuator stuck in the lock position, or the child lock, or something happened. So yeah. That's one reason, so I gotta fix that, but it's the back door, so I honestly don't care that much. But, oh, and today I just went through and I re-cleaned my wheels because I noticed that last time I did it, I didn't actually do it that well. I also tried polishing this trunk to kind of get rid of this badge, and it kind of worked. And this one's almost completely gone, you can't see it. And, yeah, it did not work. It's a tiny bit smoother over here, where I two-step processed it, but it's honestly not worth it. It didn't do anything, so, it's time to wash it. Foam cannon. All filled. So I've actually done this once before, and you guys never saw it, because, the footage was actually too dark, because I did it at night. Well, at dusk, really. And I didn't think that it would be that dark in the footage, but it was. So, let's get started. Washer's running a lot better now. It wasn't running that good before. Oh, look at all that. That's all that compound and polish that I had on there earlier. Ain't that a something? Get rid of all that stuff. Okay, now for the fun part. 15-degree off. foam cannon on. And I'm going to allow, just so it doesn't lock up, I'm going to allow a tiny bit of regular water to get through. That's what I always do. Ratio's a little runny. Just yank this hose along with me here. I heard that, what I call the overdrive pump, and it's not a sound I like to hear. Pressure washer experts out there will be shouting at me. This is probably nothing. Ain't she something? Alright, now we're gonna let that sit for a bit while we disconnect our foam cannon. And we reconnect our hose. I have it rotated like that, if that interests you in some way for some reason, but hey. And now back to the side. And always go top down because dirt runs downward, obviously gravity. Looking good. Okay. And now we dry. And you guys won't see that because I'm not holding the GoPro the whole time.